Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King Posh, and today we're looking at my Legend all-wheel drive drift tune for this Mercedes-Benz E55 AMG Wagon. Here is my share code. Now this one is for the A class, and what's funny is that if you put A drift and then press search, you're going to find out something that I'm the only all-wheel drive drift tuner for A class. All right, everybody else here is rear-wheel drive all the way through. All right, and I'm the crazy one to be the one that makes an all-wheel drive drift tune with 1,000 horsepower on stock tire compound. Let's get into it. Let's show you guys exactly what I had to do to even get 1,000 horsepower out of this car. It's crazy. All right, so let's go through everything I did. I spent a few minutes on here trying to get it right to 1,000 horsepower or better, and I was able to get it right at 1,000 horsepower, and I'm very happy with that. All right, so we got the 5.2 liter V10 in here. All-wheel drive drivetrain swap with a twin turbo. All right, nothing in the front, but in the back I had to put the spoiler back there. It's not the prettiest spoiler, but it works. If I had that off, it would go up to an S1 805. But by having this spoiler back there, I was able to keep it in the A800 range. It's awesome. All right, like we said, we got a stock tire compound on here. Stock width in the front, but in the back, it's maxed out. As you can tell, these guys right here would make me an S1 class. Okay. We are going with a heavier rim on here, since, keeping it in the A class range. All right. 18s in the front, but 20s in the rear. As you can tell, if I had 19s, etc., etc., it would go up to an S1 class. All right. Here, this also S1 class. Okay, just showing you guys what I've done. Okay, stock track width. If I try to bring it out, as you can tell, it would go up to an S1, no matter which one I would pick. And here I have it maxed out. This really doesn't matter. You can go with whatever you want, but I decided to max it out. All right, we do have a 10-speed transmission. If I went with a 9-speed, it would go up to an S1, same as with everything else. So by having a 10-speed transmission, keeps you in the A800 range. Here we got a stock drive line on here, but if I put it on race, it would go up to an S1. Can't have that. I want to make an A class. It's got a drift differential. That doesn't matter. You can put whatever you want on there, as long as you're able to tune it, you'll be able to tune these. You can't tune the stock. You might just keep it on the drift. All right, stock brakes. Okay, anything else? S1, stock brakes. It does have drift springs and dampeners on there. That's kind of nice. All right, stock anti-roll bars for the front and stock for the rear. All right, no roll cage. And, of course, it's stock weight reduction. I mean, hey, we got 1,000 horsepower. This thing bucks. It does very, very well. But let's show you guys everything I did to this to get it to the 1,000 horsepower. All right, so we got the race fuel system on here. Stock ignition. And as you also saw, stock intake. Okay. Stock exhaust. Very little stuff is going to be race on this thing. Stock valves. Stock displacement. All right, it does have a sport twin turbo on there, and it has a sport intercooler, and that gives you the 1,000 horsepower. All right, and then it's just got a stock flywheel. As you can tell, if I try to save even just 2 pounds, it would take me up to an S1 class. I already have an S1 build out there, so I wanted to see if I could make a powerful A class car, and I think I did it. So that was the build. Now let's get into the tune, show you guys what I did. Now it's not too far different from my S1 build, all right? And I'll show you where it all lies. Okay, so 55-55 to maximize that slide. And like I said, it does have a 10-speed transmission. Your main gears are going to be third, fourth, fifth gears. on this thing. All right, and of course you have these in case if you need them. All right, here is the alignment. This is exactly the same as my S1 build. I made the S1 build first, then I made the A-Class. All right, anti-roll bars, there is none on this one. Springs are still maxed out for both the front and the rear, and then I made sure the ride height was exactly the same as the S1. Dampening, this is also the same as my S1 build, 21, 20, and 20. All right, downforce. We had to put the spoiler back there just to keep it in the A-Class range, so I took the dot all the way down to speed. Brakes, we have just stock brakes, can't mess with those. And then the differential was changed a little bit just on the center balance. I moved it up to 98% going to the rear versus whatever I had, like 87 or something. I don't even remember. But either way, yeah, so that's what that is. So there's my differential. All right. Now let's take her outside and show you what this thing can do. I'm just happy I'm, the only all-wheel drive drift tuner that was crazy enough to make an A-Class for this thing. But it takes off, no problem. And I mean, it drifts. And isn't that what you want? You want this thing to drift. Plenty of power. I love this thing. And you got plenty of the gears to pick from. So you'll be good for mainly any track you want to throw at this thing. Oh, that was such a poor one. Oh, we were able to hit a 36. I hit a 40 with this 41. But that's okay. Gotta drift it like I stole it. Ah, there's a 40. 40.5. Got it on the other side around. Not too bad. I love this thing. Oh, this was better. Ah, 39.7. Did better the other way around. It is what it is. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. And I also tuned this car sitting like, I don't know, 8 feet behind where I'm at. And right now I can touch the 55-inch screen TV with my hand. So there's always that. Yeah, fifth gear is great. Especially on the long straights, it's great. But yeah, she slides. It's got 1,000 horsepower. What else could you possibly want? I know, I would like to have more power too. But, we are limited with what class we've got here. And like I said, take it up to fifth gear here. Yeah, it's great. Fifth gear is just great. Sixth gear. Oh, sixth gear is really good. Stays right above the red line right there. I don't want to do that. I'm making a video. No, that's okay. It can remain empty. But yeah, this thing is just... It gets great angle. And you can get out of it. Hence why I kept the alignment from the S1 and brought it over to the A-Class. Because, I mean, it works great. Alright, you can get serious angle with this thing and still be able to pull out of it with ease. Love this thing. It is a smoke machine. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. And I hope you try out this car and you love it as much as I loved tuning it for you. Well, hey, until next time, stay sideways, my friends.